Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hawaiian Pro Round 4, Heat 4. David Silva, Dusty Payne, Brent Dorrington, Felipe Toledo, thank you so much. Ross Williams, Dave Stanfield, great calls today of what is transpiring.
I've got it all right here.
Oh yeah, we're highlighted, we're ready to go. We are live. Of course, everybody knows the Hail Mary ender that Dusty Payne had last year in the Advanced Triple Crown of Surfing. 2 big results, skyrocketed him right onto that World Championship Tour to see if he can harness some of that same magic.
Where are you at there, big guy? Dusty Payne. Watch the replay here. He's at 37th in the rankings, and if you were to take a good look here, he could make the final. If he finishes first or second, he gets into that cut line.
Look out. 18 minutes ago here in round 4, heat number 4. It's going to be Felipe Toledo on his backhand. He's got a big ask going up against Dusty Payne, Brent Dorrington, and David Silva. Good so far. Nice start.
You know, again, all of these guys on the front page here, top 50, have potential to get all the way up into the top 10.
Dusty Payne fading left. Nice opening snap. Second one, maybe projecting a little bit too far down the line. That wave didn't have a lot to offer after that section.
Pace, you know, quickened up, so he tried to hurry the turn, and unfortunately it gets, falls off.
All 4 surfers in the lineup right now. We're really paying attention to these last. This is Felipe Toledo. Nice second snap, releasing the fins. Third turn goes down. Toledo. That's kind of what we saw in his first heat on the day. We'll see if he can bounce back from that. Right behind him, Dusty Payne. Second turn looked good. Third turn a little late, but still completing the maneuver. 3 quick ones. Here goes David Silva. This is his first wave. Goes to the floater, which a floater on a wave this size, not that critical. You know, if that was a 4-foot wave and he launched off the lip, that's a real floater. That one right there was more of a section clearer.
Wanted to kind of fit it in. It's early in the heat, going for the huge air right out of the gates. Let's check out the action here from Dusty Payne. Drifts the fins, goes up vertical. 2 nice combinations. Solid turns. This is that wave you're just talking about. You know, right there, could have just done the big rotation, but you know, this wave looked like it had potential for some more turns down the line. So rather than go for the big one move, he decided to clear that section with speed.
14:27 to go. Toledo in the lead. His first scoring wave is 7.5.
Well, and it's due to this kind of stuff. Vertical. Even though he fell on that final move, the strength of those 2 turns on the outside, the one placed it, but then hooked it, you know, similar to that hook whip that you had been mentioning earlier.
It really, you know, it's funny with so much surfing going on right in front of you. It's just great to kind of get that reference point as to what just happened. Well, this happened right behind those guys.
9.
Surprise, surprise.
0.07.
Big one.
And, you know, that air, I mean, we see it from him. Look at the first turn, though. Just zap. Water flying everywhere, and look at his eyes. Watch his eyes. He's timing it, and look at that ramp. Perfect. Gets the grab, nose picks, spins around, and stays into the open face. Judges love when it's not necessarily a finish move. Look at that. And he gets to that lip right at the perfect time again. So, of course, no wonder that was a 9.07. Backed it up with his 7.5, and you would say that by the virtues of what he's been able to do so far in this event, he would be someone to beat.
Okay, Dusty Payne now on his backhand. One good turn, but again, that wave not offering a lot. So Felipe Toledo, I would say in his first heat on the day, he was at about 65, 75%. Kind of factors in everything that you were just talking about right there, Pete. You guys are on it. Gets me very excited. Start
this wave.
Number crunching. Brent Dorrington, nice, fully extended opening. A half layback carve. Straight back onto the open face, blast the tail at the end. So Breno Dorrington.
Breno.
Right there, I mean, that right there is what you call making a lemonade out of lemons. That wave did not look very good, but he absolutely destroyed it. Over maximizing his potential for score.
One of the biggest things that he did here was grabbed a major size set wave that we haven't seen in a long time. I think this is going to go upwards into the 9s just because of how much speed he carried. He finished it. It was a solid size set wave. Wow, I might be wrong.
don't underestimate the foam climb right there. That
Wow.
thing launched him back onto the open face.
Judges weren't biting.
And he's got a really stacked heat with Sebastian Zietz, Ezekiel Lau, Nate Yeomans, but with 4.5 to go, this heat far from over. Felipe Toledo on his backhand, setting it up, a little outside turn back into the power section. Here's where the wave starts to speed up.
You're cleared.
Toledo gaining speed, gets the back three, reverts out. Perfectly executed again. Not the highest air we've ever seen him do, but it was perfect.
It was a make. It's funny. That's where it's really tough as a judge to not judge against what he's capable of doing. As we watch David Silva here, he split the peak with Felipe. And on the backhand, some nice turns here for him as well. This wave kept giving all the way through the inside. And he definitely milked everything out of it. Take a look at this replay here. That wave softens up on the outside, so he carves back. I like how he doesn't hop right there, although he's picking up a ton of speed. And up, over, spins around, pulls out. You know, he's got a better a 7.5.
I mean, that was a how-to right there. That's how to do a backside air 360. That was perfect. Dusty Payne now going to the power. Big opening turn. Finishes nicely with a good second turn.
I think he's going to definitely better his low score as we watch now live action of Felipe.
Toledo keeping it going. Two big backside whips. Goes down the second one through the tail. A little bit too much. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
Dusty, again, needs a 4.67. Drops into this one. You're talking about the big first turn. He does zap. And actually, rather than chasing down one huge turn, he was able to fit those two moves. Well, we got David Silva. He's going to get his best wave so far.
5.33 still has him in fourth place, but now not needing much. 5.51. Time is winding down quickly. There's Dusty wondering what's going to happen. What? All right. Felipe Toledo now has the luxury of being able to mess around a little bit. Going for the frontside varial right there. All right, here we go. Dusty Payne, he gets the score. He gets a 5 right on the button. That's what he needed. He's in second place, albeit comboed, but that was enough to knock Brent Dorrington down to third place.
He's done it. Dusty Payne keeping that dream alive. That was a close one too, you know, and that score of the 6.83 I thought was much higher, and it was a very close heat, but the judges believing that Dusty Payne, as he even looked a little shake of his head.
He definitely looks a little bit shocked as to what just transpired, but nothing shocking with Felipe Toledo winning that heat.